Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the wild side of our planet. We share this world with some truly incredible creatures, but let's be honest, some of them are best admired from a very safe distance. So get ready because we're counting down the 10 most dangerous animals you should absolutely never mess with. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the Cape buffalo. Found in Africa, these massive bovines might look like oversized cows, but don't be fooled. They're notoriously unpredictable and aggressive, especially when they feel threatened or are protecting their young. Weighing up to 2,000 pounds and armed with a formidable set of horns, a charging Cape buffalo is one of the most feared sights on the savanna. They're known to circle back and attack hunters who have wounded them, earning them the grim nickname, the Black Death. So if you ever find yourself on an African safari, give these guys a wide berth. Coming in at number 9, we have the cone snail. Yes, a snail. This small, beautifully patterned marine mollusk might look like a harmless souvenir you'd find on the beach, but it's one of the most venomous creatures in the ocean. It hunts with a harpoon-like tooth that injects a complex cocktail of potent neurotoxins. A single sting can be powerful enough to paralyze and overwhelm a fish in seconds. For humans, there's no antivenom, and a sting can be fatal. The lesson here? Some of the prettiest packages hide the biggest dangers. Never pick up a cone snail. Slithering into the number 8 spot is the black mamba. This snake has a fearsome reputation for a reason. Native to sub-Saharan Africa, it's not its black color, which is actually more of an olive grape, the inky blackness inside its mouth that gives it its name. The black mamba is incredibly fast, capable of moving up to 12.5 miles per hour, and its venom is a fast-acting neurotoxin. Without immediate medical attention and antivenom, a bite is almost always fatal. They are shy and will usually try to escape, but if cornered, they will strike repeatedly. A true icon of the wild that commands ultimate respect. At number 7, we're heading to the waters of Australia to meet the saltwater crocodile. This is the largest living reptile on Earth, a prehistoric predator that has perfected the art of the ambush. Growing over 20 feet long and weighing more than a ton, salties possess the most powerful bite force ever measured in any animal. They are incredibly patient hunters, often waiting for hours, perfectly still, for prey to come to the water's edge. They're found in rivers, estuaries, and even the open sea, making any body of water in their territory potentially hazardous. A chilling reminder that we are not always at the top of the food chain. Now for number 6, an animal you might not expect, the mosquito. It's not a predator in the traditional sense, but it is, by a huge margin, the deadliest animal to humans on the planet. Why? Because these tiny insects are vectors for a host of devastating diseases. Malaria, dengue, fever, Zika virus, West Nile virus, the list goes on. Each year, mosquitoes are responsible for hundreds of thousands of deaths worldwide, primarily through the transmission of malaria. Their ability to breed in tiny amounts of stagnant water makes them ubiquitous and incredibly difficult to control. A tiny buzz can carry a monumental threat. We're at the halfway point, and at number 5 we find the tsetse fly, another small insect with a deadly impact. Found across mid-continental Africa, the tsetse fly transmits a disease called African trypanosomiasis, or sleeping sickness. This parasitic disease affects both humans and livestock. In humans, early symptoms include fever and headaches. But as the parasite invades the central nervous system, it leads to confusion, neurological deterioration, eventually a fatal disruption of the sleep cycle. While efforts to control their population are ongoing, these flies remain a significant public health concern in many regions. At number 4, we have the assassin bug. The name alone is a giveaway. Specifically, we're talking about the kissing bug subfamily. These insects, found mainly in the Americas, are vectors for Chagas disease. They're called kissing bugs because they often bite people on the face, near the lips, while they sleep. It's not the bite itself that transmits the disease, but the bug's feces, which it deposits near the wound. If the infected feces enter the bite wound, or mucous membranes, the parasite can enter the bloodstream. Chagas can cause serious long-term heart and digestive problems, making this little bug a silent but serious threat. Breaking into our top 3 is the golden poison dart frog. This tiny, brightly colored amphibian from the rainforests of Colombia is absolutely stunning, but its vibrant colors are a warning. It is arguably the most poisonous animal on Earth, Its skin is coated in a powerful alkaloid toxin called batrachoxin. A single frog, measuring just a couple of inches, carries enough poison to take down 10 grown men. The indigenous people of the region have historically used the frog's potent secretion to poison the tips of their hunting blowgun darts, hence the name. A classic example of look, but do not touch. Ever. Our runner-up for the most dangerous animal, at number 2, is the box jellyfish. This gelatinous, almost transparent creature of the sea is found in the waters around Australia and Southeast Asia. It's considered the most venomous marine animal. Its tentacles are covered in thousands of stinging cells called cytocytes that release potent venom upon contact. A sting from a box jellyfish is excruciatingly painful and can cause paralysis, cardiac arrest, and death within minutes. Its ghostly appearance makes it incredibly hard to spot in the water, making it an unseen and terrifying danger to swimmers. And finally, at number 1, the animal you should never, ever mess with is ... the human being. Now, this might be a controversial pick, but the data is undeniable. When you consider our history and our impact on the planet, no other species comes close. We are the ultimate apex predator, but also the only species capable of large-scale organized conflict, habitat destruction on a global level, and driving other species to extinction. Our intelligence and tool-making abilities have made us incredibly powerful, but also incredibly dangerous, both to each other and to every other living thing on this planet. It's a sobering thought that the most dangerous animal is the one looking back at us in the mirror, and that's our list. From tiny insects to massive predators, our world is full of creatures that demand our respect and a safe distance. What did you think of our list? Did any of the animals surprise you? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more deep dives into the amazing natural world. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious and stay safe.